Hello, people. Yeah, we're gone for some time. We went for a break, but we are back fully now. Nutripack is back fully again. You missed us. Okay, so today we'll be taking the topic importance of adequate nutrition in children. What is nutrition? First of all, nutrition is a process by which our body takes in and uses food nutrients for energy, repair of tissues, and maintenance of our overall health, also for energy. And how is good nutrition important to us as individuals now, not just children? It gives us energy to carry out our daily activities. It helps us to maintain healthy weight. It helps us to maintain our overall health. It helps us to not to be susceptible to infections. It also helps us to grow physically and mentally very well. Now, how is this nutrition important in children? You know that nutrition is a very, very important factor that actually affects the growth of children. Very, very, it influences the growth of children. It can be positively, it can be negatively. Now, let's talk about how adequate nutrition can actually have both positive and negative impact on children's growth and overall health. What is adequate? Most people always misuse the words balance and adequate. Some people will say it's balanced diet, some will say adequate diet. Anyway, professionals call it adequate diet, and for a layman, it's balanced diet. But now, let me tell us the difference between balanced diet and adequate diet and the right term to use. Now, for balanced, you can have a bowl of food, right? It contains all the classes of food: carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals, water. Okay, while adequate will contain a bowl of food that has protein, carbohydrate, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water, but in the right proportion. Please take note of the word right proportion. So with balanced, it is just based on quality of the food, but with adequate, it is based on quality, quantity of the food, ensure that the food is in the right proportion for the right age, for the based on the person's health status, age, and other factors that surround it. Okay, so now we use adequate diet or adequate nutrition, not balance, because with balance, a food might be balanced but might not be adequate for a particular age. Okay, it is balanced, quite all right, but it is not adequate for that age. That is not what that person needs at that point in time for that particular age. But with adequate, the food has all the classes of food it should contain in the right quality. It has all the quality of food in the right quantity, the right proportion, according to age, according to health factors as well. So it will serve the purpose. It will serve the purpose of that nutrition for that age. So we use the term adequate nutrition or adequate diet, not balanced diet. Hope we get that clear. When we talk of children from 0 to teenage age before they cross into adulthood, that is from 0 to 18 before they cross into adulthood. Nutrition is a very sensitive factor that influences the growth and development of children. Very, very. It has a very great impact on the growth and development of children, both positively and negatively. How we live our lives actually will tell us more about that if we're truthful to ourselves, that nutrition plays a very sensitive role in growth and development of children. Now, how is this adequate nutrition important for children? Number one, it supports growth and development, physical growth and development. If a child is adequately fed, if a child is well nourished, you will see that the child will grow well with his accordingly with the height and weight growing accordingly based on their age. If a child is also fed well, you will see that the bones, the muscles, the organs grow well. That's one importance. Now, the second importance of adequate nutrition in children, it helps children not to fall sick easily. It boosts their immune system. And even if a child falls sick, a child who is well nourished, if the child falls sick, the recovery time will be so fast. Because why? The immune system is strong, ready to fight any infection that comes. And the child will not really be falling sick that easily. So adequate nutrition plays a crucial role in boosting the immune system of children in order not to make them fall sick. It also provides them with energy to carry out their daily activities. For example, in school, how they play, how they learn. It helps them to learn well. It helps them to carry out, it gives them energy to carry out their daily, to keep them running, to carry out their daily activities very well. It also has an impact on how the children relate with other children, with their other peers. Like it affects their behavioral pattern. A child who is well fed, a child who is adequately fed, a child who is well nourished, you will see how that child relates well with other children. The child will not always be cold or looking dull, losing interest in a lot of things. The child will be active. The child relate very well with other children, to show that the brain is alert. You know that that child is alert, that child is healthy, is well nourished. Also, a child who is well fed, the brain of that child is very, very active, very alert. The concentration of that child is good. The memory retention of that child is good. The learning abilities is as well good. The child will easily learn, concentrate better in class, concentrate better in other activities as well, make good decisions, learning ability will be good. The child will have good learning abilities. Also, a child who is well nourished, a child who is well fed, will not have these nutritional deficiency diseases such as kwashiorkor, anemia, marasmus, scurvy, and so on and so forth. The child will be very, very healthy. Also, a child who is well fed, not overfed, not underfed, but well nourished, adequately nourished, according to the age, will maintain a healthy weight, will maintain a very good healthy weight that will prevent them from having diseases such as cardiovascular diseases or diabetes. Okay, so what are we trying to say here? We are trying to say that adequate nutrition is very essential for the growth and development of our children. It is very, very essential. If a child is adequately fed, if a child is well nourished, that child will grow up to be a healthy individual. And what do we mean by healthy individual? You know what healthy individuals are? An individual that doesn't fall sick easily, individual that is very productive. The society will be very productive. The income of the country will be better. Will not be having sick individuals. Decision making in sensitive matters in the country will as well be good and improve if we have healthy individuals. So you can see the role adequate nutrition plays in the growth and development of children. It helps them to become healthy adults and also helps them to adopt healthy lifestyles. Now let's go to, if a child is not well fed, that is, if a child is not adequately fed, what happens? If a child is not adequately fed, that child keeps falling sick. And the recovery time from that sickness will be so long, the child will not be alert. Learning ability will be so poor. Concentration will be poor. Memory retention will be poor. Focusing will be poor. Growth and development will be poor. You have stunting, you have wasting. The child will just be looking dull. The skin will be looking dull. The child will not be able to relate well with others. The child will be exposed to certain infection. The immune system will be so poor, the immune system will be so weak, I mean to say. The immune system will be so weak that any infection can actually affect the child. Behavioral pattern will be so poor as well. The child will be exposed to certain nutritional deficiencies such as anemia, kwashiorkor, marasmus, scurvy, and so on and so forth. The child and long term of this inadequate nutrition can also expose the child to certain diseases such as cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, kidney diseases, and so on and so forth. So, what are we trying to say here? We are trying to say that nutrition, not just nutrition, but adequate nutrition, plays a very vital role. It plays a very vital role in in growth and development of children. So let's learn to feed our children well, so that we will have better and healthy growing adults who will make good decisions, who will be active and productive in the society, to have a better society. Okay, so that we will not have individuals who always fall sick, poor decision making. It will drain the economy of the country. It will make the country not productive. So please, let's pay attention to her. I know that, yes, the economy might not be smiling. Parenting is very challenging. But if you want to get the best, you have to be intentional in feeding your children. You have to be intentional in being in parenting. As intentional as you are in parenting, so you have to be very intentional in feeding your children, because it plays a vital role that will affect them in the long run, in the later lives, as they grow to become the adults you want them to become. So please, let's pay attention in feeding our children appropriately, adequately, not too much, not less, but adequately. In our next video, we'll try to show what we mean by feeding adequately. Okay, what we mean by feeding adequately. We'll try to give some examples based on age for children. Thank you. So please, we do make baby cereals. We do meal planning for children, for adults. We give dietary counseling on various diseases. We also sell supplements for children and adults. So please do well to patronize us. Also, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. If you have any question, please drop it at the comment section. Our number is also there to send us a DM if you want a one-on-one interaction or talk with us. Thank you.